Looking for the ultimate travel guide to one of the most breathtaking islands in the world? Welcome to Madeira. This Portuguese gem in the Atlantic Ocean is a year-round paradise known for its stunning landscapes, incredible hiking trails, rich culture, and delicious food. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know about visiting Madeira, from must-see attractions and local tips to the best places to eat, hike, and explore. First things first, how do you get to Madeira? The main gateway to the island is Cristiano Ronaldo Madeira International Airport, which has direct flights from many major European cities. From the airport, it's just a short 20-minute drive to Funchal, the island's capital. You can rent a car, take a taxi, or catch a bus to your accommodation. Speaking of getting around, Madeira's rugged terrain means public transportation can be a bit limiting if you want to explore the island's natural wonders. Renting a car is the best option for flexibility, especially if you plan on hiking or visiting more remote areas. However, if you're staying in Funchal and only planning to visit nearby attractions, taxis and buses are perfectly fine. Now, let's talk about where to stay. Funchal is the most popular base for visitors, and for good reason. This vibrant city has everything you need: charming streets, historical sites, and plenty of dining options. Staying in Funchal also gives you easy access to boat tours, museums, and some of the island's best nightlife. If you're looking for something quieter, consider staying in Porto Monise on the island's northwestern coast. This area is known for its natural volcanic pools and jaw-dropping coastal views. For a more rural escape, Santana is a great option, famous for its traditional triangular houses and proximity to hiking trails. Let's kick off our tour in Funchal, the heart of Madeira. Start your day with a visit to Mercado dos Lavradores, farmers market, where you can sample fresh fruits, local specialties, and the famous Madeira wine. It's a colourful spot perfect for photos and a true taste of the island's vibrant culture. Next, visit the Monte Palace Tropical Garden. Take the cable car up from Funchal, which not only gives you spectacular views of the city and coastline, but also drops you off right at this lush garden. Wander through exotic plants, koi ponds, and beautiful tile murals. It's a peaceful retreat away from the bustle of the city. Local tip: after visiting the garden, try the famous Monte Toboggan ride. It's a traditional Madeiran experience where two men in straw hats guide you down the steep streets in a wicker basket sled. It's a fun and unique way to get back down to Funchal. For a taste of history, don't miss Funchal Cathedral, a beautiful Gothic structure that dates back to the 16th century. It's located in the city centre and is surrounded by charming streets full of cafes, shops, and bakeries. Be sure to try the traditional bolo de mel, honey cake, while you're there. Madeira is a paradise for hikers, and the island's famous levadas are a must-do. Levadas are irrigation channels that carry water from the mountains to agricultural fields, and they've also created some of the best hiking trails in the world. One of the most popular is Levada do Caldeirão Verde, which takes you through lush forests, alongside waterfalls, and to a stunning lagoon. It's about a 13-kilometer hike, but the terrain is relatively flat, making it suitable for most fitness levels. If you're up for a challenge, hike the Pico do Arrieiro to Pico Ruivo Trail. This is one of the most spectacular hikes in Madeira, taking you along narrow ridges with panoramic views of the island's highest peaks. It's a tough hike, but the scenery will take your breath away. Local tip: Madeira's weather can be unpredictable, especially in the mountains. Make sure to bring layers, good hiking boots, and plenty of water, and check the weather forecast before setting out. Visit the Cabo Girão Skywalk, Europe's highest cliff skywalk. This glass-floored platform is perched 580 meters above sea level, offering breathtaking views of the coastline and the Atlantic Ocean. If you're not afraid of heights, it's one of the best spots on the island for photos. Cabo Girão is located just a short drive from Funchal, making it an easy half-day trip. Combine it with a visit to Câmara de Lobos, a charming fishing village nearby, where you can enjoy a traditional drink called poncha, made with rum, honey, and lemon. For a unique swimming experience, head to the volcanic pools of Porto Monise. These natural pools are filled with crystal clear seawater and surrounded by jagged volcanic rocks, creating a dramatic and picturesque setting. It's a safe and fun place for swimming, especially for families, as the pools are sheltered from the waves. Local tip: go early in the morning or late in the afternoon to avoid the crowds, especially during peak season. Porto Monise is about a 50-minute drive from Funchal, and the drive itself is worth it for the stunning coastal views along the way. Madeira is famous for its wine, so don't leave the island without sampling some of its best vintages. Visit one of the many wine lodges in Funchal, like Blandy's Wine Lodge, for a guided tasting and tour of the cellars. Madeira wine comes in a range of styles, from sweet to dry, and learning about the production process adds an extra layer to the experience. Local tip: Madeira wine is also great for cooking, so pick up a bottle to bring home and use it to make a rich sauce for meat or fish. For one of the most stunning sunsets in Madeira, head to Ponta de São Lourenço, located on the island's eastern tip. This dramatic rocky peninsula offers sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean and rugged cliffs. It's a great spot for a hike, or simply to watch the sunset and take in the natural beauty of Madeira. The hike to Ponta de São Lourenço is about 7 kilometers round trip, and while it's a bit more exposed to the wind and sun, the views are absolutely worth it. Now let's talk food, because Madeiran cuisine is something you don't want to miss. Start with espetada, a traditional dish of marinated beef skewered on a bay leaf stick and grilled over an open flame. It's typically served with milho frito, fried cornmeal cubes, and is an absolute must-try. For seafood lovers, lapas, limpets, are a local delicacy. These small mollusks are grilled with garlic and butter and served with lemon. Wash them down with a glass of coral, the local beer, or a refreshing poncha. Local tip: visit Restaurant Armazém do Sal in Funchal for a fantastic meal in a historic setting. Or, if you're craving a more casual vibe, try Venda Vela for traditional poncha and local snacks. Madeira also has a lively festival scene, so try to plan your visit around one of the island's famous events. The Madeira Flower Festival in spring is a vibrant celebration of the island's blooming flowers, with parades and flower displays all over Funchal. Another highlight is the Atlantic Festival in June, featuring fireworks competitions and live music. And if you're visiting in December, you can enjoy the Madeira Christmas and New Year's Eve celebrations, famous for their spectacular fireworks display, one of the largest in the world. And that's your ultimate travel guide to Madeira. From exploring Funchal's historic streets to hiking along breathtaking levadas and swimming in volcanic pools, Madeira offers an unforgettable mix of adventure, relaxation, and culture. Whether you're here for a weekend or a week, this island has something to amaze every traveller. What's your favourite thing to do in Madeira? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more travel tips and guides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.